G'day everyone, it's Matthew Dawn from Lawnporn. Get your lawn on. This video is going to be about getting the school lawns onto the program. First look at the irrigation at the oval, and we've got a couple of issues in our lawns. We've got some weed killing to do and to get rid of some kikuyu. So there's lots in this episode. Stick around. Let's get your lawn on. First off, January 2023, it's just been an amazing year already. It's going so quick, 1 month is already gone. Remember my previous couple of videos, I put some links up above. I came back to a lawn that was overgrown because I couldn't care for it for 2 weeks during the Christmas period. I did a couple of things to fix that. The cooch, I did a dethatched lomo and went with that method, and the gym area, well, I did that gradually coming down and using the same products. I was a bit hampered by heat and high wind. I would have liked to have done things differently, but my results in the end were quite good. So now with those two lawns, I'm going to be bringing those into the program, and I'll show you some bits and pieces here about what I did. We're getting both of the lawns onto the program, and this here is all covered in leaves. There's no good putting treatments down that are covered in leaves, so I've got to get rid of that, and the Billy Goat vacuum does a very good job of sucking all that up. For the mow, I'm using the HC28 from Mower, and I've got this at a 15mm cut, and look at those deep, fat, dark lines that I'm getting. It's because of the use of my products, and also because this mower is just fantastic. For the gym area, we're using the Greenworks battery-powered Z Turn. Fantastic mower this is, and it's really contributed to the cut quality here, and the cut that I'm doing here is a 2.5-inch cut. Now, a real pro tip for beginners is that even without any inputs, you can really improve your lawn by just adding an extra cut a week. This is the hump day mow. This is the mow that I did Wednesday on the 1st of February, and I mow this area twice a week, and this area here has no inputs. It's actually not looking too bad. It's not the greatest, however, but this is a 2.5-inch cut, and we will get more into that lawn throughout the season. Okay, now for the treatments. We're doing a 300ml moist, 100ml Hero application, Moist for soil wetting and Hero for soil health. The program is at lawnpornonline.com and is a free download, and I've added Hero to this application. And Hero is just really making a huge difference to these lawns. You can see the condition that I'm getting. So that's why I've just added a little bit extra. But if you're going to use humic acid, do it very slowly and don't go overboard on it. Moist and Hero needs to be watered in for 6mm or about 20 minutes on your average sprinkler. Try and avoid getting the wet bum like what I did here. The aim is to water in the applications lightly so they are at the top of the soil profile, which is where they will work most effectively. The aim is that we don't want any dry patches. We want to keep our lawn consistently watered. And Hero Humic, that's going to keep our soil condition really good and help the plant accept nutrients much better. Hey, how good is that? Those lawns are really coming along even in 1 month. Now, things to gain from this section of the video is number one, the hump day mow. Now that's something of a beginner's tip really. So if you're mowing your lawn once a week during the growing season and you're not happy with the results, you can really improve your lawn by doing 2 mows a week or 3 mows a week. Get into the lawn, do that Wednesday mow, and that extra little mow. It doesn't have to be, doing so much in the edges and everything like that. You can just run over it just very, very quickly. It's really going to help the condition of your lawn, but it's going to help it thicken and be much more healthier and be more weed resistant and disease resistant. Okay, so number 2 is showing you that for applications that you're watering in straight away, you can do a mow just before it. There's no problem whatsoever. Number 3 is the Moist and Hero application. That's a tank mix, and that needs to be watered in. So that watering in is done lightly, so it's nice and lightly in the top of the surface. 6mm. If you don't know what 6mm of irrigation is, it's about 20 to 30 minutes on your sprinkler. You don't have to drown your lawn. It's just trying to get that product into the top layer of the surface, which is where it's going to work. It's going to stop your soil being hydrophobic, so it'll accept water. It'll make that water available to the root zone, and it will evenly distribute through the area so you're not getting dry patches. And that's how Moist is just an important product of getting lawn consistency. And in times of summer, that's when, you know, all the pictures stream in. Oh, my lawn's patchy. Are you using any soil wetter? No. Well, that's your problem. You need to really get onto your soil wetting. Hey everyone, I really enjoy making these videos, and if you're liking what you're seeing here so far, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow. Thank you very much. So the next part of the video now, we've got a couple of problems. We've got a bit of a weed problem in the gym area, and we've got a kikuyu invasion in the cooch area. So let's get into that. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got some equipment and some other equipment that I'm going to be using. This is an old tech studies area. We've got a nice little desk now. Andrew and I communicate via books that are here. Nice little whiteboard here that Andrew's made up. Some whiteboard stuff. And look, got a little whiteboard up here, and you know, we only got the communication book started in February. You know, I do everything obviously, but I'm letting Andrew know what I'm doing and he wants to learn. So sometimes Andrew does a mow. Got some glyphosate for the oval. We've got some herbicides that we're going to put down today for the areas that we're going to do. Sorry, I got this mower in the way. Got our products. We've got Hero Humic in a 20 litre, Greenlight in a 20 litre, Launch in 20 litre, Root Build in a 20 litre. We were limited with budget, so we didn't get charger. We got some Four Seasons in the 20 kilo bag. This is the 4th of February, so I'm going to write down on my board, I'll write down herbicide. So the senior area and gym area. It's hard to write and hold this and rub out, and yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, so it's pretty easy. The stuff we're going to be using is Bow and Arrow, which is a broadleaf herbicide, and it should leave our kikuyu alone pretty much. So I've got 50 mils measured out. It's 50 mils per 100 square meters. Now, the area that I'm going to be treating is 650 square meters, but the area where the weed is probably about 20 square meters. I've only got one bottle of that product, so if I did the whole treating of the whole whole area, which is what I'd normally do, I'm not going to have enough product. About 5 litres of water is what my sprayer uses per the 100 square meters. So I put half my water in, I put my product in. Remember to shake that bottle really well. It says on there, shake well before use. Put it in there, and then put your water in there. And of course, spill a bit to the side. Just start agitating it. Very important to agitate it. Now, if you don't have a power one like what I've got, battery powered pump, you know, doing the mixing there, you have to get in there with a stick or give, you know, your whole backpack a shake or something like that. It's looking really, really green. Really nice. Look at that, it's deep dark green. It's good. This is the area around here where it is. It's like a bit of a creeping mallow type thing. It is a little bit hard to see. That stuff there blends in with the grass really well. Some more over here. See, it is spreading quite a bit now. I only noticed it a couple of weeks ago. It's certainly grown quite a bit. It's a broadleaf weed. See how the leaf is broad, you see? So I know that this stuff will work because it targets broadleaf weeds and generally leaves the kikuyu alone. So it's mostly this strip along here. It's just where it's just started there. So if I go up and down a bit here and do a bit extra going into the lawn a little bit, that'll do nicely. Much out here that I can see, if any at all, near the end of my application, but you know, this is getting close to 100 meters squared, thereabouts. So good app, and there it goes, it's reaching now. Okay, a couple of points I'd like to go over about herbicide spraying. First thing is that you need to know that it's suitable for your grass type. It's not going to affect the grass type. It's going to target what you want within your grass. Doing a little test area is always advisable before you do a full spray of your full area. With bow and arrow and the kikuyu, I don't really notice any effects, but you can get some on kikuyu, a little bit of discoloration for a little while, but I haven't experienced that before. You don't want to be doing it when it's too windy. You don't want to be doing it when it's over 32 degrees. Wear protective clothing, long sleeves, long pants, all closed up. Always wash your sprayers after you're using herbicide application. Bow and arrow is slow acting, so you won't notice anything for a few days. After about a week, you'll start noticing that the plant is dying, and it'll take a couple of weeks to really take it out. We are getting a few bits of kikuyu in here. Now going to the kikuyu, you can use products like Tribute and Monument here. Although the product I'm using here is being used in a commercial application and it's totally safe after it's dried and everything like that, I'm not going to be mentioning about it, which might be deemed as promoting it for home use. You can use it for home use, but the company involved is a bit touchy about the subject. And the idea with this is I'll put this treatment down 2 weeks from today. I'll put another treatment down in 2 weeks from that treatment. I'll put another treatment down. It should get on top of the kikuyu selectively. So part 3 of this video, we're going to look at the irrigation at the school oval. We've got the soil coming, and it's just really coming together for 2023. You know, just personally myself, I've got a new role at work. I'm really loving it, and after work I'm just all inspired to just get to the school and do this. I'm spending more time with my family. Things are coming together. It's really, really good. And look, I just hope this this great feeling and this good mood and you know, the way 2023 is developing just continues, and I think it's really going to be. I think this oval is going to be very, very interesting for you, my beloved lawnies, and my audience, and perhaps grow my audience a bit more. Lawn's just such a great thing, so follow my journey. There'll be more videos on this oval over the course of the year, and hopefully it'll be interesting for you. So let's check this out now. Okay, the irrigation. So this is the little shed that houses the controller and the irrigation pump. The soil is coming next week, 300 tonne. It's not going to be enough, but I'm going to be doing a section at a time. We can only afford a little bit of grass to start off with, so that's going to be the way it goes. I'm going to manually start zone 3. I reckon zone 3 is the stuff in the middle, because I want to try and do about a 500 square metre section. So here's our little setup with a big pump. That pump is connected to tanks which are way over there somewhere. Can't really see them from here. And our irrigation controller. But I can see that it's on manual watering. Great. I want station 3. And I go down, and I'm going to try that for 5 minutes and see how we go. Run. See what we get. And up it comes. I just want to make sure each one is turning, doing a full circle, because that's what they're designed to do. And this is the unit here, one that isn't going. It's the Rainbird 8005. Now I will go into the specifics of the sprinkler heads in another video, because there's a bit to them. And basically every sprinkler head talks to the system. It'll tell if it's faulty, it'll tell its flow rate, and that's amazing. That unit there, I believe, can go up to 240 zones. We're using 5, I think, 5 or 6. That one there is definitely turning around.
Turning right around. I can see the little pattern there, no worries. This one's turning, but there's no water over where I'm standing, and now it's turning back around, so that could be only set to a small arc, so we're going to have to change that. That one over there seems to be doing all right. Right, he's kind of stopped there, and now he's headed back, so that's only set for a small arc. So when this other one doesn't wet me, this one over here, there's a little thing there, get in there and you can go between an arc or a full circle. So I'm gonna have to get in there with a sprinkler, with a screwdriver. Also, you'll see that it's sort of like got two nozzles that come out, and that's to do a long throw and a short throw. I'll have to show you that a bit more in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna have to muck around and adjust them, because that one's definitely only just doing a small circle. Like if I laid the lawn here and it was pretty close, I want coverage there of water. Otherwise the lawn that I put down there is just going to die straight away. So I think this is going to be like my chosen area. I just have to adjust some sprinklers. So tomorrow I'm going to come out here. I was going to do it today, but it's too windy now, and glyphosate across the oval, and I want to get on top of some of these weeds before I start putting dirt down, obviously. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's been a fun one, and I hope you're getting something out of it. If you're liking these videos, be sure to hit the like and subscribe to my channel.
So there you are, I'm absolutely pumped. I mean, 2023 is coming together really well. That soil comes next week, and I'm going to share all of that in the next few videos. So look, okay, this video was a bit long for me, and I apologise for that, but I packed a lot in there. Hopefully you're getting some value out of these videos to help you with your lawn journey. And if you are, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that, helps me grow and get your lawn on. See you for the next video.